Hey guys, hope you're all doing awesome. I'm making a 2:30 in the morning video because I'm not tired at all, so sorry if I look like crap, but yeah. I kind of wanted to talk about oh, okay, it's the total pet peeve of mine saying all the time, and I'm totally aware of it. I just did it again, holy crap! Okay, and I try to stop myself from doing it, but I'm not always successful. Never mind. That's going to be like on my mind this whole video. So, okay, I just stopped myself from saying You just saw me in action, preventing myself from using the word That's one. So, anyway. I actually had a really good night last night. Not tonight, but last night. I went to a chorus concert for one of my younger cousins. She's in high school. And, frick! I just said, okay, just ignore my little spazzes tonight, sorry. I think I said in the last video, I've been super anxious this whole week. It's just like this constant, like, buzzing, like, I'm anxious, nothing, you know, my life is messed up right now. But I'm trying to just get my mind off it, distract myself, think positive. So anyway, I went to the concert. I went with my uncle, the one uncle I actually know better than the rest of my family, and he's very laid back. And normally sitting in the middle of an auditorium is, holy shit, like one of my worst nightmares, because I really hate being forced to sit somewhere where I'm like surrounded by people and I feel like I can't, like that it's socially unacceptable for me to get up because I'm interrupting and being rude, and I despise, like, one of my issues, I kind of, I've talked about, I've had issues with my dad before, and a lot of that just stems from the way he would talk to us when we were younger. Just the total lack of respect. I think a parent should respect their child. You know, they shouldn't treat them like shit in the way they talk to them like that. So that's always like a huge pet peeve of mine. Like, I despise that in the people if they're rude. But then, see, I internalize it and it messes with my social anxiety because I'm so afraid of being rude in any kind of situation or to other people that I, like, freeze, you know? So, but anyway, we actually ended up getting seats in the front row, and he let me sit on the aisle. Like, I didn't ask for it, I got that seat, you know? And I was like, oh my god, thank god. So I was actually able to sit there, enjoy it, be calm. And you know, it doesn't really bother me that, I mean, I get stressed out if I can't be in control of a situation. Like, if I go to the movies or I'm somewhere and I know what my triggers are. I know that I hate feeling crowded and I hate feeling like I have no space or that I can't move or whatever. And so, you know, coping mechanism, okay, you sit on the edge, you sit near the door, you sit where you're comfortable. And I'm okay with using that to cope, but at the same time it slightly pisses me off, like, because I negatively think in my head, this should not be a problem for you. But you know what, I'm working on just accepting it and just being like, if that helps me calm down and I feel comfortable with that, that's just what I'm gonna do, you know? Maybe someday it won't bother me. Maybe I'll always kind of have issues sitting in a crowd or whatever, being with a group of people, but hopefully, as I keep moving on, you know, things will get better. And I'm hopeful that they will. Maybe at the end. I just said again. Today was kind of a shitty-ass day. I feel like whenever I have a really successful night or some kind of social outing, whatever, it's like the next day is like doomed to totally fuck up. Like, today I was, got really irritated with my mother. I was just, okay, I'm 20 years old, I've moved out of the house. Okay, just a little side note here. Sometimes I feel like I talk with my family and stuff too much. Like, I should really be focusing just on the social anxiety, but it's so wrapped up in some of my issues that I feel like I can't not talk about it. Like, I feel like I'd be lying almost, and I really am trying to be as honest as I can in these videos. because I really respect that, and all of you other guys who make videos, seriously, or leave comments. I think that's how you make connections with other people, and that's how you can just feel alive and etc. So anyway, I'm just saying, I talk with them, I think, a lot because they're just wrapped up in a lot of my kind of triggers and whatever. And I'm really treating this as a kind of journal for my journey, so I'm afraid it's always going to be a mixture. So anyway, I haven't talked to my mom in quite a while, and today we kind of played phone tag, like leaving messages, couldn't get a hold of one another. And it's, you know, I said before, I'm 20 years old, I don't live at home, and it's not like I want to hang on my mother or anything. It's just, I guess now that I'm out of the house, I realize how much we really did not have a connection as I grew up. Like, she was my mom, and technically she was there for me, but I really don't think she was there for me, like, emotionally. She just wasn't. Me and my sister have talked about this before too. She just kind of felt more like a sister, like someone we'd fight with, not someone that you felt support from necessarily. I mean, sometimes she could. Sometimes she pulled through, and I was like super grateful for her, and it was awesome. But I guess it's just more, it's magnified more now that I don't live at home. That, like, I'll call her just to call, like, once a week or once every couple weeks, and she doesn't call me back, and I know she got my message, and it's kind of like, fuck, man, you know? It's like I'm your daughter, like, you know, and I try to stop myself from wallowing in those kind of thoughts, but at the same time, you know, it's my mom, so whatever. That kind of sucked today. I was kind of getting upset, and just other stuff that went on. School is totally fucked up right now too. I have no idea how that is gonna work out. I'll let you know when I know. Because it's really, I totally messed up this semester. But yeah. Oh my god, I've already talked for over 7 minutes. Sorry. I thought I was gonna make a short video tonight, but I guess not. Oh, I just said again! Okay, sorry. I just stopped myself from saying it again in my mind. I almost said it. So yeah. Guess I was gonna talk about kind of physical appearance and society and stereotypes and stuff a little. The other day I was at school, and I'm not kidding, these two stupid freshman boys walked by me, and I heard someone say, you know, one of the guys say, "Whoa, she looks like a clown." And I walked by them, and it was really windy, and my hair was all on my face, and, you know, just blowing around, whatever, and I have kind of long hair. And so, but it took me a split second, like, right as they passed me, and I was like, oh, fuck, they're talking about me, you know what I mean? And so I, like, turned around so fast, it's like whiplash, I, like, glared at them so bad, and the kid looked, like, ashamed, and, like, walked away, but it was like, I'm just so sick of being judged, and I think it's such a shitty thing to do to other people. I think I said this before, you know, a lot of people with social anxiety, I truly think they're some of the nicest, kind-hearted people, and I know that I don't do that, and I don't just act like judgmental and mean for no reason, so it really, really pisses me off that other people can't police their own actions, you know, like, they just do whatever the hell they want. It really pisses me off. I used to get called clown when I was younger too, because of my hair. Whatever. Also, I brought up my mother in the first place as well because physically I do not resemble my family. They look very Italian, they're tall, they're thin, dark brown hair, dark eyes, and I'm like the middle child with this bright red hair, pale, freckled skin, blue-green eyes. My mom's almost like 6 foot tall, she's a model. I'm a little bit over 5'4", I'm a curvy girl, which I'm totally fine with. And I mean, I don't know, I guess me and my sister were barely a year apart, so there's always that kind of competitive, you know, always trying to, you want to be equal. Like, as the younger sister, I was always, gotta be as good as her, or you know what I mean? that kind of thing, which is kind of funny and, you know, cute when I think about it too, but it definitely kind of, it does fit in with some of my social anxiety issues. Like, I don't want to be looked at, and I feel like sometimes I love my red hair, like I like that it makes me an individual, and other times I absolutely despise it because people look at it and I stand out, and I know I do. When you're the only redhead in like a group of 50 people, people look at you. And that happens in class or just in situations all the time. And I just used to really resent it when I was younger, and I still do kind of now sometimes. Now I am more comfortable with it, and I kind of embrace it in certain times, but other times I'm so anxious. It just I make it a bigger issue than it should be. Okay, I have to make a second video, so stay tuned if you want. I'll be back.